What's going on, everyone? Benzie here. Today I will be bringing you my chest route for Wrothgar. I have been hoarding this route to myself for the longest time. I came up with it probably about a year ago, and it has made me the majority of my money ever since. I think it's finally time I share this with you guys, and hopefully you like it. So, before we get started, there's a few things you will need in order to do this route. One, obviously, you're going to need your lockpicks. Two, you are going to need some filled soul gems because during a section of this route, we will be suiciding to get to the next portion of the route. You will not need any money for way shrine fees, and everything should go smoothly if you have those two things. So, one last thing. I don't personally believe it's worth it without this passive right here, the Treasure Hunter passive. So if you want to go ahead and grab that, that allows you to get set items out of simple chests. It also guarantees a purple item off of advanced chests and master chests. And with master chests, you have the ability to get a second set item in blue, I believe. So make sure you grab that before we get started. And to start this route, we're going to head over to Wrothgar. And the way shrine that you want, actually the two way shrines that you are going to want to have, is this one right here, which we're going to be starting at, Trader's Road Way Shrine, and this second way shrine, the Great Bay Way Shrine. This is where we're going to be ending the route, and we will then use this way shrine to get back to our starting point and start all over again. So, to get started, from Trader's Road Way Shrine, you want to head down to the west, and right behind this rock you will find your first chest. If it's not there, I'll make sure to stop and swing, even though there are pings on my screen. So yeah, sit back, enjoy. If you need to slow down the video, please do so. It's a long route, but hopefully you learn it, and hopefully you're able to make some money off of it. So let's go. Just a little note, if you are farming chests in any region of the game, please make sure you loot it fully. That allows it to then disappear and respawn with fresh loot in it for the other players. One little note about this spot, as you'll see, off in the distance there, the chest ping on my map, you will be able to tell if it's spawned before you jump off this waterfall, so just make sure to look. I'll go up there this time, so you can see the route I would take if the chest was there. But if you do not see it from the top of the rock, there is no need to come up here and grab this chest. Now this is the portion of the route where we will be suiciding, so what you want to do is what I do, at least. I jump right off the tip of this rock, and you will fall right into place to see if this next chest is here. Like I said, you will die. I don't think there's any way to avoid that, but I think it's well worth it. This is a very long, good route, and it's off the beaten path of what other YouTubers have put out. And it might be sheer luck, but if you look what we just got there, it's a Briarheart Dagger Imprecise, and the price tag on that is pretty hefty. It doesn't get much better than that here, so this just goes to show you, you can make a ton of money. The low price is 130k, and the maximum it's listed for is 660k. So, yeah. This spot right here, if the chest is spawned and you place yourself correctly, not too close to the rock, but if you open the chest from about right here, you'll have time to open it. These will detect you, but by the time it takes them to run to the bottom of the rock, you'll be able to open and loot this chest, even if it is a simple. Once again, guys, please fully loot your chests so we don't run into issues like this. And another one. Great. I'm not going to aggro those guys, but the next chest spawn's right there. And for this next one, you may think you'd be able to see it from here, but I've noticed you have to get close to the tree, and if it is there, it will then show up for you. Alright, I was hoping this one would be here. A giant, an ogre, whatever you want to call it, does spawn right here sometimes. And if you come around to loot this chest, you will aggro him. So what I like to do is right here from this rock, you can see the chest, and you will be able to loot it without aggroing the giant. I think we've caught up to the guy that's not fully looting his chests. Perhaps. Let's hope I'm faster than him. Okay, and just like that, we are coming up on the end of the run. The last chest that I do loot is right around here. Feel free if you want. There is a chest that spawns up on top of that platform. There's one over there in that corner, and then there's one in a waterfall around this corner. I find it not worth it. This section of the route is very heavily farmed because there's been YouTube videos put out about it. But yeah, once you're done with the route, you take the Great Bayway Shrine right back to Trader's Road, and we start all over again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you're able to make some money. If you found the video helpful or liked the video, please feel free to drop a like. I would very much appreciate it. And happy farming.